Well, as you guys can see, we are joined by some special guests here in the studio, and it's actually the first time that they've ever been on Toyota Sports Extra, so you guys are in for a treat, and you guys already know who they are, but I'm going to introduce you to them anyway. The Sac State football team is here in the building, and representing, there you go, stingers up. Yes, sir. All right. And representing the Hornets, we're actually going to start off over here. We have two senior receivers, TikTok star Jared Gibson here, influencer on and off the field, and standing right next to him, the newly fiance, Anderson Grover, one heck of a football player as well. Thank you guys.
I like that.
Absolutely. Well, we like you being on the show. And going over here, the one, the only, the head coach, the mastermind of this team, the one and only Andy Thompson. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show, Coach Thompson. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. It's great.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's just get right into it. You guys are just completing your second week of camp.
Yep.
Once again, you're ranked in the top 10 in the preseason poll. Can you just talk about how you guys are feeling mentally, physically, and all that other good stuff?
I feel like in camp, it's not going to feel great, but, it's always an end goal. Season's around the corner, so you just have to just keep going every single day. I feel like everyone feels, you don't feel great, but you just got to just keep it going. But fall camp's fun. It's fun. I personally enjoy it. It's just you get to do what you love all day long. So, yeah.
Anderson, would you echo those same sentiments?
I would. I would say we got a lot to prepare for this season. We got big expectations, so just taking advantage of every day and looking to get better every day we're on the field, for sure.
Coach, what do these guys look like day one and then day three? Day one, there's the excitement to be back.
Yeah.
Day three is when it really starts to really set in. Maybe they start feeling it a little bit. How did this group look in those first few days?
They've done a great job. We spent a lot of time with them in the summer. It's a little different than the old days where you couldn't be around them, so I've been around the guys a lot in the summer. But I think once you get into situations, and that's one thing fall camp's about, is putting all the players through different situations that come up throughout the year. We also talk about trust. Trust is something that's earned, not just, given. And so we've been trying to do that by doing our assignments and making sure we're on time to things and doing all those things so coaches can trust the players and the players can trust the coaches. And then lastly, we want to be a connected football team. And you got to go through hard work during fall camp in order for you really to feel like you're connected. And so the offense does that, when they're working on a play, but they're going against the defense, and the defense is working on their own specific thing. But we all know at the end of practice, we're coming together for one common goal, and there's no offense, defense. We're all judged on how we do together. And so we want to be a connected team. So we've been working on those things, and they've done a great job of it so far.
I love that. Iron sharpens iron.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, another thing, both of these receivers that you see up here, not only are they two leaders on this team, but they also have their college degrees as well. They both have bachelor's degrees in communications, which means you may see them doing what we do one day or something else, who knows. But, not only are they outstanding athletes, but they're outstanding students as well. So the reason I bring that up is because both of you guys are the leaders out there among the receiving core that you guys have. How do you embrace the leadership role that comes with that, and how do you deal with the expectation of that?
I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like it's something that everyone needs, and we're two completely different people, two completely different. Every day we come with the same mentality. We're gonna work because he's more of a vocal leader, more, like more X's and O's, tell you exactly what it is. I'm more like a laid back, lead by example kind of person. So it's just two different types of people leading the same group of people. So it's like they get two different perspectives from two different players in the same position, which is a great thing for the young guys for sure.
From your guys' perspective too, what's that atmosphere like running out in the field to do that for the first time this upcoming season, but to have that atmosphere every single time you play at home and the reputation that Sac State just keeps building and building upon itself? How much does that help you when you're on the field in the huddle, those big plays, the celebrations, the moments when you catch those touchdowns or those big passes?
Yeah, it's exciting to know that you're going to have a good crowd to look forward to. You're going to have fans coming out to support. It's just good feeling practicing, knowing you're going to have somebody to go put a show on for. So, and then on Saturdays, they come and they're electric every time. So, it is a good feeling to know that they'll show up and they'll be there for us.
Hornet Stadium is always buzzing on a Saturday night, that's for sure.
Yes.
Now, another thing that's unique about the both of them, Jared and Anderson, is they're both 209 products, actually. Jared, he played at St. Mary's High School in Stockton, my hometown, by the way. And Anderson, he played at Downing in Modesto. So the reason I bring that up is when you look throughout the Sac Joaquin section, there is a lot of talent from, as far north, as far south. There's so many schools in the Sac Joaquin section that produce a lot of talent. The fact that you guys decided to stay in Northern California and play football for Sac State. What does that just say about Sac State's program? And then also, what does that say just about the talent that, we produce here in the Sac Joaquin section?
I feel like Sac State's a great spot. It's literally 45 minutes away from where we live, you know what I'm saying? And I just love it. I love that my parents, my uncles, my aunties, cousins can come watch me play on any Saturday that they want, pretty much, except for like away games. But yeah, I love it. It's a great thing. I feel like it's a great program, and it's like you got a top 25 FCS school literally 45 minutes away from you. Like, you can't get nothing better than that. So.
And Coach, don't share any X's and O's with us or anything. We're not trying to get an inside scoop, but we want to know about the brand of this football team, or how we can expect and how the average fan can expect Sac State football to play. What is it that you guys are trying to do? Again, don't give anything away or anything specific, but what can people expect from Sac State football when the Hornets take the field?
It's a great question, and we talk about it all the time. What are people going to look? What's it going to look like when they watch us? And we talk about swarm, and swarm is a bunch of Hornets going fast, but it actually stands for something. And for us, swarm means a smart football team, a hardworking team. That's the W. Mm-hmm. The A stands for attacking. We want to be attacking. We want to be exciting to watch. When people come out, they're like, man, they're throwing the ball here. They're going fast with their tempo. Man, the defense is coming from here. Man, they're kicking the ball very far. So we want to be attacking. And then we want to be a resilient team. We want to be a team that the fans go, man, they were down a little in the first quarter. They came back. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, those guys, they are resilient. They stay with it, and they are for each other. You can tell they're playing for the guy next to them. And then lastly, we want to be mindful. We want to be thankful for the opportunity that we get to be at Sacramento State.
Now, I heard a rumor about receivers. Okay, I know that you guys love those big catches, love to moss somebody, catch those touchdowns or one-handed catches, stuff like that. I also heard a rumor that receivers love the opportunity for some of those big run blocks and those big downfield blocks and stuff like that. Walk me through that from the receiver perspective. When you get that opportunity, I know your skill position, you're trying to go up and get the football, but when you can protect your running back a little bit and get one of those big downfield blocks.
It's great. It's great being able to, if you block and you see the running back coming, running past you for a touchdown, that's like one of the best feelings, because like you help have a touchdown block. Like, it's insane. Yeah.
Receivers get the misconception that we're all about ourselves or whatever, but when we see our teammate going past us or scoring a touchdown, we're just happy that team scoring, and that's why we do it. For the team to get in there.
Definitely.
These guys go all in for blocks.
They're great, and that's why they're here.
You don't see the field
leaders.
if you don't block. You have to.
Yeah.
It's not like it's we're doing it because it's hump. No,
For sure.
You have to do it.
Yep.
It's not a.
Yeah, they take a lot of pride.
It's a requirement.
Take a lot of pride in their blocking. Blue-collar guys, in the fact that they're not too good to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them have run down on special teams, been a part of that. Grover's our punt returner, which is that's probably the most tough job to secure as far as that. Gip's been on special teams as far as blocking on the front line and doing different things for us. So physical receivers here, and they do every part of the game.
Are you guys allowed to do like touchdown dances and celebrations and gritties and stuff like that?
Yeah, on the sideline.
On the sideline,
On the sideline.
On the
College
sideline.
football, they throw a penalty if you do that.
But
They don't throw a penalty. They don't do any penalties if you're on the sideline with me. So I just tell them, come on over and celebrate over on the sideline. We can do whatever you want to do. Just don't do it out on the field, because then we get a 15-yard penalty. And then we look like the dumb team instead of the smart team.
Definitely don't want that. And then also, if you go and celebrate with Coach Thompson, he'll join in on the touchdown dance,
definitely.
gritty and stuff like that. Which, okay, don't hurt nobody, Coach Thompson. And if you guys want to check out the Sac State football team at Hornet Stadium, they have their full schedule on their website. Feel free to check that out. Definitely come out and support the Hornets. Their home games are electric. They are fun. I can promise you, you will be entertained. That is for sure. So once again, big thanks to the Sac State football team coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Jared, Anderson, Coach Thompson.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for coming here.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.